but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it.
All right. Hello. Good evening, everybody. I hope that y'all can hear me. I'm over here crying laughing because on Facebook, y'all know how Facebook be trying to do the captions. So when my song be playing in the beginning, sometimes I be looking at the words. Y'all, I'm saying PocaSPEAKS. That damn caption said PocaSPEAKS. PocaSPEAKS. What is going on? Okay, anyway, that's just my little chuckle for today. That was funny to me. I don't know why that was so funny to me, but whatever. I was about to say Wednesday. Happy Thursday to everybody. Happy Thankful Thursday to everybody. If you don't know, every Thursday I try to, at least on my page, show thanks, gratitude for many different things, okay? Not just the materialistic things, but this is a great day for us to just show thanks, period, okay? Showing gratitude, period, for our journey, for getting to where we are at this point in our journey, for life, health, and strength, for protection from danger seen and unseen, from people known and unknown, places known and unknown, abundance from places expected and unexpected. This is just a day to really show thanks, okay? So if you haven't been in a gratitude type of mood, I'm going to need you to fix that. So I'm going to need you to do something about that. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I'm going to need you to do something about that because gratitude is the way that we attract more. Gratitude is the way that we manifest. Gratitude is the way that we call in and bring in, the things that we want, the things that we desire, the things that we have been working so hard towards. Okay, gratitude is the attitude. Okay, and it is the way that we transform our lives and become more abundant and have more opportunities and more open doors and all of the different things. Okay. So first off, again, happy Thursday to everyone. I hope everyone is having a great day so far. I hope that this week has been great to you. We're almost done. We're almost done with the week. So even if it hasn't been so far, you still got time to turn it around. And that's the beautiful thing about who we are as alchemists, okay? No matter what is going on, no matter what has happened, what has transpired, we still have an opportunity. We still have, more than enough within us to turn it around and to create something different, create something better, put ourselves on a better path, realign ourselves with our divine path, and get it together so that we can finish out strong, okay? Because that's what it's all about. Of course, sometimes you start out and things can be a little rocky. Of course, you have intentions when you go into things. And sometimes it doesn't go the way that you planned. But that's okay, because it's going the way that it's supposed to go. And everything happens for a reason. We know that there's no such things as coincidences. We know that everything has a time and a place. And when it happens, when it shows up, our job is to take it for what it is. Whether that's a lesson, whether that's a blessing, whether that is, a moment for us to change or shift perspectives, whether that is a moment for us to elevate our mentality, elevate our thinking, elevate our outlook, okay, on the different things that we're going through. Whatever it may be for, okay, just know that it's not the end. It's not the end and it's not over, all right? Now, prior to me getting on here, I always play my music, okay? I'm a music lover. I start my day with music. I end my day with music. Music is all up in through my day. I don't know what I would do without music, okay? I just want to be music, okay? If I can come back this next lifetime or something, I will come back as a song, period, or an instrument, so that you could just play me all day. Anywho, so I was listening to my music, and I usually just put my phone on shuffle, and I let all of my songs shuffle. Now, if you anybody like me, then you never know what you're gonna hear. Okay, you may hear a little gospel, you may hear a little quartet, you may hear a little country, you may hear a little soul, you may hear a little R&B, a little jazz, a little rock. Okay, a little bluegrass, maybe even. Okay, like you just never know. Okay, I'm a Gemini. I don't know. Okay, you just never know. But as I was playing my playlist, well, not my playlist, but my all of my songs on shuffle. A quartet song, if you don't know what quartet is basically like gospel music, but it's all about the harmonies. Okay, it's called quartet because it's usually four voices that are harmonizing with each other. And there was a song in particular by a group that I know, and the song is called Get Back Satan. Okay, and it's basically saying get back Satan, get back from me. All right. Get back Satan, get back from me. Now, y'all know the girl is not in the church. The girl do not believe in Satan and all of these things, right? But metaphorically, we listen to those songs metaphorically. Okay, the same way we read the Bible metaphorically. Okay, take it for how it resonates to you, for you, and do with it what you will, what you feel intuitively guided to do. Okay, that's what we do. But for that song to come on right before this was very telling because I haven't done a mental health check-in in a while. And Spirit has been on my ass about doing, being consistent with these check-ins. And that song really, out of all of the songs that played, because I always have gospel songs that randomly play, that song really stood out. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys may be going through a place where you are really, or have been really battling with certain energies, okay? Certain negative energies, certain people who are negative, certain environments that are negative, certain mentalities even from yourself that may be negative, some of your old ways of thinking, some of your old ways of doing, some of your old ways of being are trying to show their head. And it's kind of been this battle, right? Like this weird battle for like the last couple of months, so I'm going to say the last 3 years, of feeling like you're always defending yourself, or feeling like you're always having to protect yourself from people that you didn't think you would have to protect yourself from, feeling like you always have to, again, defend yourself in all types of conversations and random situations. People wanting to come for you, people wanting to talk about you, people wanting to lie on you. It's almost like, again, I can't get away from this word defensive. Okay, it's like feeling like being on guard. I'm hearing on guard, fence. Okay, I don't know if y'all seen what's that damn movie? The Parent Trap. Okay, have you seen The Parent Trap? With Lindsay Lohan and her sister that went missing that can't nobody find. Y'all thought that was just her playing two parts. That's another story for another day. But if you ever seen the Parent Trap, and in the beginning when come on now, thing. Correct yourself. Okay, there we go. Fencing is when you have the swords and they do like the little they have the little face shield and they be doing the sword fights, okay? Now, it's a particular part when they say on guard, fence. Okay, that means on guard. That means get your position. That's like ready, set, go. Okay, get your position and then fight, okay? And that's how I feel like a lot of you guys have been over the last couple of months to the last 3 years specifically, where you have to been, you feel like you have to be on guard. Like everywhere you go, you got to be on guard. And in situations and, you know, specific places that you feel like you shouldn't have to be on guard, it's like you have to be on guard the most in those places or around those people, or in those environments, okay? Confirmation burp. And I really feel like, you know, a lot of it is definitely positioning you, right? And this is what we talked about in the reading yesterday, as well as the reading we did on Tuesday. Everything has been preparation. Everything has been preparation. Everything has been preparation. Everything that you have been going through has been preparation. Everything that you're dealing with right now is preparation. Okay? So if you feel like you're losing things, losing people, if you feel like things are being taken away from you, people are leaving your life, you know, you're losing a job, or you have to move or relocate expeditiously, like it's a quick type of thing, like quick changes. Okay, 555 could be significant, or any type of or any numbers with 5 in them could be very significant. I'm also hearing 999 could be very significant, or 9s period. 9 symbolize closure and 5 symbolize change, okay, and transformation. 9s also can symbolize death and rebirth, okay? So I feel like, you know, 95 could be significant, or 59 can also be significant. But regardless, I feel like there's a lot of changes happening through the form of death and rebirth. There's a lot of transformations happening through the form of death and rebirth. Again, we just had this full moon in Scorpio. I don't know what's one of my words. Full moon in Scorpio we just had on Tuesday. And that full moon was all about transformation and releasing things that no longer serve you, right? The full moon is all about releasing, and then Scorpio itself is ruled by Pluto, and the planet Pluto as well as the sign Scorpio are all about death and rebirth and transformations, regeneration, you know, renewal, okay, closing out old chapters and old things that no longer serve you. And I really feel like that is the energy of this portion of the year. While we are still in this spring stage, right? We're still in the spring cleaning, spring cleansing, seed planting stage. I feel like a lot of the things that Spirit is guiding you towards is all for you to set good foundations. And sometimes setting good foundations is getting rid of the old one. Clock it. Sometimes, you know, having a rebirth, you know, before you have a rebirth, you first got to die. Old things have to pass away, right? They say may all old things wash away so things could be new. Okay, that's a particular scripture in the Bible that talks about things being new when old things are washed away. And I feel like a lot of you guys have been cleansing and you haven't even been realizing that that's what you're doing. Again, like we talked in the reading yesterday, Spirit had to blind a lot of y'all, and make you unaware of what you were doing so that you can actually get it done. Because for some of you guys, when you are too aware of what's going on, it most definitely affects the way that you go through the process, because you pay way too much attention, you get way too detail oriented, you start focusing on the things that Spirit don't even need you to focus on, you get distracted easily, you know, you start trying to do your own thing and remix it, and it's like you had way too much on the line for you to be distracted. So Spirit had to make you go through these situations blindly. That's why a lot of it felt abrasive and abrupt. Like, damn, where did that come from? Damn, why did this person start acting like this? Damn, why did this person do this? Or why did I have to leave this environment? Or why do I have to move? Or why did they fire me? Or why did they let me go? Or whatever the case is, okay? A lot of things may feel abrupt, but it's because if you knew what was going on, you would have fucked it up. If you had all of the answers to what Spirit was doing and you had all of the insight to what Spirit was doing on your behalf, you would have messed it up. And you still kind of have an opportunity to mess it up if you don't continue on the way that you've been continuing. If you don't stay on the path that you're on. you still have an opportunity to fuck it up. Okay, so this is why Spirit wants you to kind of have not necessarily blind faith, but to know that you don't know everything. And because you don't know everything, you don't know the possibilities that are truly endless. You know, you don't know the potential that you actually have. And sometimes that saves your fucking life. Sometimes not knowing your full potential could save you. Because if you knew all that you possessed, it might drive you crazy. You might lose your mind. If Spirit sat here and showed you all of the work that is still ahead of you, how you have to help people, how you have to be effective, how you have to change this, and that, baby, you wouldn't go down that road. You would give up. You would throw in the towel. You would like, you know what? Tag somebody else. Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. I don't want to do this. If you could see the full picture, you wouldn't have the optimism that you have right now. And this is why Spirit is not allowing y'all to see every damn thing. So you can go and ask as many questions as you want. You can go get as many readings as you want. You can go in and watch as many readings as you want. You could do a whole bunch, okay? And you're still not going to know. You're still not going to know, okay? Because you don't need to know. 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 Okay? You knowing is going to completely mess up everything. Okay? Period. So certain things are not being revealed to you for a reason. Certain things are not being shown to you for a reason. And if things are being shown to you, then that's for you to do something with. Again, there's no such thing as coincidences. So if certain things are being revealed to you, if you are minding your business and seeing certain things, if you are, going around and certain things are being revealed, you need to pay attention. If you're looking at certain relationships in your life and certain things are standing out now more than ever, you need to be paying attention. If you're at that job and you're feeling more uncomfortable and out of place than ever, you need to be paying attention. If you're going around certain friend groups and you feel more out of pocket, out of place, you need to be paying attention. If certain things are happening and your mentality is causing you to be in a certain energy, or you realize when you have certain thoughts or when you focus on certain things that it changes or shifts your energy, you need to be paying attention. Okay, all of the things that are happening right now is almost like I'm hearing last call for alcohol. It's like Spirit is giving you this last opportunity to really tap in, tune in, and get aligned. Okay, because what's coming in, I feel like is going to be, I'm hearing a mighty rushing wind. Okay, like this is unpredictable energy, right? The things that are coming in, the abundance, the opportunities, the blessings, the experiences that are coming in, there's really no way to be ready. I'm gonna say it like that. There's really no real way to be ready, because when a lot of this stuff comes, it's still going to take you, you're still going to be taken aback, right? For a lot of you. Now, this is not for everybody. Take how it resonates, right? You're still going to be taken aback because a lot of this has been withheld from you. A lot of this information, a lot of this insight has been withheld from you, and you may have been seeing signs. Like I'm hearing dreaming of celebrities. Like if you've had celebrities in your dream lately, that could be a sign. If you've been dreaming of your old school lately, that can be a sign. I'm also hearing if you have been having dreams that are in like the same locations lately, like night after night, every dream is in the same location, that could be a sign. There's also something here about the wind, okay? That'll be for who it's for. Something specific about the wind, okay? Can also be a sign, okay? Yeah, Oya is very influential here. Storms, wind, rain, thunder. I'm even hearing fog, okay? But this isn't anything that you can really be prepared for. And when I say be prepared for, I don't mean that everything that you went through so far is not preparing you for this, because of course it is. But even still, there's still nothing that could make you think that this is what's about to come. Like you still even can't conceptualize what's about to come in for you. Even though you're being prepared for it, even though you're being guided towards it, your brain still is not even at a level to expect what's actually coming. Right? It's like one of those you don't know what you don't know type of things. Like you can't expect what you are not even, what you've never even fathomed. These are things that are coming in this year. With this 8 year, these are things that are coming in that you've never fathomed. It's like out of all of the daydreaming that you've done, out of all of the, wish upon a star ass shit that you've done, you still have never seen this. This right here has still never crossed your mind. These possibilities have never crossed your mind. These opportunities have never crossed your mind. You couldn't have put this together if you tried. You couldn't have organized this divine alignment if you tried. Like, that's the energy that's coming in. That's the energy of this year. This year is all about the unexpected, expecting the unexpected. Expecting the unexpected. And this is why I'm saying, like, based on what you're seeing in your life right now, don't box yourself in, because that's not the end all be all. The things that are going on in your life right now, the things that you're experiencing in your life right now, that's not the end. And you got to know that. You got to know that everything that is happening is pulling you one step closer to your abundance, one step closer to this gift, because this is a gift. Okay, I'm hearing the gift of life. This is a new life for a lot of y'all. This is a new zip code. This is a new you. Okay, some of y'all been in the gym lately. Some of y'all have been working on your health lately. A lot of you guys have been prioritizing your mental health more. A lot of you have been prioritizing your safety on all levels. Okay, not just physical, but spiritual, emotional, mental. Okay, making sure that the people in your space are conducive to your process, right? And I'm hearing Spirit say, stop thinking of the people in your space. When you think about the relationships that you have with these people, don't think about the in the moment type of things, right? Base your relationships off of where you're trying to be in the future. Based on my future, based on where I'm trying to go, based on where I see myself. What's going on? Okay. Based on where I see myself in the future, is this the type of job that I should be working? Yes or no? Based on where I see myself in the future, is this the type of car I should be purchasing? Is this the type of home I should be getting? Is this the type of friends I should have? Is this the type of, food I should be feeding my body? Because a lot of y'all are making decisions based on how you feel in the moment. A lot of y'all are making decisions based on, where you physically see yourself in the moment. And it's when we talk about living in the moment, we're not talking about the physical. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Haters going to hate. Get back, Satan. Get back, Satan. Trying to mess my damn life up. Get back, Satan. I send it back. I send it back. And do. We're not playing that game. We're not playing these games. But I just tell y'all the damn song that came on before I hopped on here. Say, get back, Satan. Get back from me. Get back from me, Satan. Because what you thought this was? Period. Anywho. But yeah, a lot of y'all think that when it comes to operating in the moment, when it comes to speaking in the moment, when it comes to talking about being in the moment, when it comes to making decisions based on the moment, y'all think that means the physical moment, and it does not mean the physical moment, right? This is why unlocking this third eye chakra is so important. right? And a lot of y'all don't want to believe it, okay? Because you know, a lot of y'all get into spirituality and you want to make your own rules based on your cognitive dissonance or based on your comfort level, and that's not how it works. The spiritual realm is going to be the spiritual realm, and it's going to operate the way it operates, whether you're prepared to actually indulge in it or not, okay? And one thing about the spiritual realm is what you put into your body does matter. Okay, I'm sick of seeing y'all try to call yourselves spiritual leaders, and I'm not talking to the people that's taking it a day at a time and trying to work themselves towards being a better person. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about these motherfuckers who come on here and act like they spiritual leaders. Okay, these people who come on here and try to teach y'all, they should be living properly. Cause how you gonna come tell me about something and you not even living it? What are we talking about? Okay, you cannot just put anything into your vessel and think that your body is going to be working alongside your soul and your spirit and your higher self, conducively and as a team and as a unit when you putting bullshit in your body. If the bullshit that you put in your body can kill the body, what do you think is doing to the soul? Are we using our brains? Stop listening to these spiritual people that tell you you can eat anything that you want and put anything you want into your body and it's not going to affect you. That's crazy as hell. If the music I listen to can affect me, what the hell you think the food is doing to me? And then these be the same motherfuckers talking about something, yeah, go spend some time in the sun so you can get your DNA repaired. Well, do you not know that food affects your DNA too? Okay, food affects your DNA too. Food can break down your DNA. If they're putting certain things in the food, baby, it can destroy your DNA. And when we're talking about this pineal gland is a physical thing that is connected to a spiritual thing. So if this pineal gland, if you're eating certain things or you have fluoride in your food or you have different things that are in your food, it can calcify your pineal gland, meaning that a calcium, what you want to call it, a calcium type patch pretty much will be formed on your pineal gland, which will affect your spiritual and your physical. So if you've been called to eat differently, I'm going to need you to listen to your higher self. Stop listening to these bozo ass, clown ass, fake ass, fraudulent ass spiritual people that's telling you that you can put any and everything into your body. You can get drunk every weekend. You can turn up and do all of these things and you're going to be just fine. That is madness. That is goofy. We don't listen to that shit. Stop listening to those type of people. Try the spirit by the spirit. This is definitely a time that is super important to make sure that you are getting the right information from the right people that got the right type of souls. Everybody that has the form of spirituality ain't spiritual for real. Everybody that got all the crystals and they sell all the jewelry and they do the readings and they offer all these services, it don't mean that they really living that life. A lot of these people out here for a come up. A lot of these people just talking because ain't nobody ever listened to them before. Clock it. A lot of these people got a platform because can't nobody stop them from having one. They don't have one because they're supposed to have one. They just have one because it's free and it's accessible. Okay? And when you get a whole bunch of people who don't know they ass from their damn mouth, you can convince them of anything. There's a lot of people who are in the spiritual world who don't have the understanding or the insight on certain things, so it makes them easy targets. A lot of y'all are easy targets, and I gotta just tell you how it is, because I don't want you being manipulated by people. I don't want people taking advantage of y'all. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. So y'all need to start clocking it. All these people that's always talking about money, 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 money spills, money this, money that, money this, money that. Be careful of those people, because if you really spiritual, you understand that money is a frequency. It is a energy. It is a energetic level that you have to get on. And you can throw around as much cinnamon and salt and pepper and sugar as you want to. You ain't gonna be nothing but seasoned. Okay? If your soul not right, if you haven't worked on that root chakra, your root chakra is actually more connected to your money than these spells are. Hello? Some of y'all are not grounded. That's why your money can't come and find you, because you're not grounded, my love. That root chakra is one of the biggest chakras that supports your wealth. Be cautious of these people that's talking more about money spells than they are about healing. Because for real, if you heal certain things, oh, your money will be unlocked. Trust me, it happened to me. I came in the game trying to do all the money spells too. I never fucked around with love spells, because I ain't never give a fuck about all that. But I came in the game wanting to fuck around with money spells too. And sometimes you fuck around with the wrong spells, listen to the wrong people, and you have holes in your pocket. And instead of you being able to collect the money and keep it, you collect the money and you lose it. Clock it. Hello, what are we talking about? Be cautious, be careful. Everybody that screams spiritual ain't spiritual. A lot of these people realize that they can feed their ego through y'all. A lot of these people realize that they can get a quick come up through y'all. Let's talk about it. They realize that they can convince you that this is happening and that's happening and this is this and this is that, and then they charge you an arm and a leg. Come on now. At some point, y'all got to start paying attention. And then you wonder why your life is all over the place. And let me say this. Just because somebody can make jewelry don't mean you need to buy it. Jewelry is one of the biggest avenues of transferred curses and transferred energy. Y'all got people wrapping copper wires and shit around y'all and making you necklaces and bracelets and all type of shit. And then you wonder why after you start wearing the shit, all of this craziness and randomness starts happening in your life. You put on a goddamn necklace and now you having vocal issues. Now you done lost your voice. Or you can't speak up for yourself now. Or your throat chakra is overactive and you cussing everybody the fuck out. You trying to figure out why all of a sudden you got so mean. You putting stuff around your damn wrists. And you trying to figure out now why your money not coming in. Because bracelets are connected to what you receive and what you give. It's connected to your chakras in your hand. Hello, clock it. So you putting all this stuff on you and you wonder now why certain things are not moving for you. You wearing anklets and shit and you wonder why your steps are no longer ordered. Why you making steps in the wrong direction and things are not working out for you. Every time you make a decision, it don't go the way that you thought. Yeah, because you got somebody else's energy wrapped around your damn leg. I feel the need to say this for whatever reason. And y'all know me. I'm a say what needs to be said. I don't care. And if anybody feel a way about it, it's because I'm probably talking about them. Because hit dogs holler. Everybody don't need to be making your fucking waist beads. You're putting them damn beads around your sacral chakra and you wonder why you're not confident no more. You wonder why you can't have the ability to operate in confidence and to move in power. Why you don't feel as powerful as you used to feel. Because you got somebody draining your damn energy from your sacral chakra. Because you got these random ass waist beads on. Just because somebody felt like they can go on motherfucking Amazon and buy some string and some beads. All of these things are gifts. You have to be gifted to do these things. Stop allowing people who just came into spirituality and they just picked up some shit as a hobby or as a come up. Stop purchasing shit from them. You got people out here teaching shadow work and need it. You got people out here doing spell work and they broke. Can we make it make sense? How you doing money spells for the collective and you ain't got no money in your pocket? How you out here doing shadow work or trying to teach shadow work and you got the nastiest attitude that we have ever seen? How you teaching classes and courses and got people buying shit and this is your energy? Come on now. Try the spirit by the spirit. And the only way you can try the spirit by the spirit is for you to be the spirit first. This is why I always tell y'all, watch people. If you've been watching me since 2020, one thing that I've always been saying to y'all is don't book with nobody until you've been watching them for a period of time. Because you need to make sure that the energy that they in when you first seen them is going to last. Sometimes you may see a motherfucker and when you first come into their content, their energy real high vibrational. But by the time you book with them a week later, go back and look at their shit. It may not match. You need to be following these people. Okay, I see that. Okay, cool. Your energy still cool? Okay, cool. Watch them for a couple weeks. Stop running in people's DMs that you done seen only for one live, one video. You done scroll past their TikTok one time and then you want to book all these services with them. Don't fucking do that. Y'all don't know these people. And a lot of people use buzzwords. So these motherfuckers that sit online all day and talk about love readings, anybody who is prioritizing love readings in this day and time right now as a spiritual person, I wouldn't too much follow them. Because how the fuck is we going to prioritize love when you got all of these people out here that need healing? How is we going to prioritize love when all of these people need help healing their souls, when they haven't addressed their childhood trauma, and you on here talking about some your ex is going to come back? Who the fuck want that nigga? What are we talking about? And y'all eat that shit up. Why? Because you are not in a position to receive no messages because that hurt little girl, little boy is still in there fighting for love. That's not the message you need. What are we talking about? Y'all are listening to the wrong people. And if you look at your life, you'll see. You'll see. If you've been taking the right advice from the right people, then your life should be reflective of that. If you've been taking the wrong advice, then you can listen to it all day, but your life is still going to be the same. You can book with these people all you fucking want. Nothing is going to change. Ain't no way somebody who party every weekend can give me any advice on spirituality, my love. Bless your heart. How you getting drunk all the time and think you're going to tell me what to do with my soul? Bless your heart. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Y'all taking on people's curses and people's traumas. Y'all sitting here doing consultations with demons. Y'all doing consultations with devils. And you wonder why you drained. You wonder why your mental health then went up a notch. Because you sitting here listening to motherfuckers that's schizophrenic and bipolar. And I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about on the spiritual level. They schizophrenic and they bipolar. They don't even know they ass from their motherfucking mouths. And they trying to convince you or something. They're trying to teach you something. Their life is always a representation of their advice. Okay? A person's life is always a representation of their advice. And when I say their life, I don't mean what they post on social media. Because y'all know people lie. We know social media is not real. So that's not what I'm talking about. This is why you need to have a relationship with your spirit team. Because a lot of these people you can't be around physically. And because you can't be around them physically, you don't know everything that's going on with them. You don't see how their lifestyle really is behind these social media doors. That's why you need your spirit team. Because your spirit team knows what's going on behind closed doors. And they're going to tell you, hey, you need to stop going to that motherfucker. You need to stop taking advice from them. You need to stop watching their content. They damn page and disappear off your shit and you go look for it. Why the fuck are you looking for it? It disappeared for a reason. Sometimes that's your spirit team trying to tell you not to listen to that motherfucker no more. Hello, what are we talking about? You go to send them money and the money not in the cash app. Yeah. Hello. Come on now. People who are made to do what they do, you can tell the difference in the way that they deliver their gift. Motherfuckers who just trying to make money from you, everything is going to go back to money. Everything's going to go back to money. Everything's going to go back to money. And that's not to say that people who operate in their gift is not going to, ask for a coin too, because hey, you should be paying them. You using their energy. Nothing is free now. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying anything is free. But I'm saying you can tell when people prioritize a coin, you got motherfuckers. Let me give y'all some free game. Anybody who's doing readings for donations is doing it for money. This is the little shit that y'all gotta look out for. Because you mean to tell me you gonna tap into somebody's energy for free? You don't know this person. You don't know what you're about to tap into. You don't know what risk you're putting yourself in. You don't know. You don't know these people like that. So for you to be saying, yeah, I'm just gonna go do readings for no reason. Whatever you give me is whatever you give me. That's a money grab. Y'all gotta start paying attention to the lingo. When you on TikTok and these motherfuckers say, like this video or interact with this video for it to come true. Use the sound and you know, come back and tell me what happened. You think Spirit needs you to like a video for some shit to happen? Come on. Like, I really feel the need to give y'all this game because I feel like you're being manipulated. You're being played. A lot of y'all being manipulated. A lot of y'all are being played by these so-called fake-ass spiritual people. And when I say this is a year that a lot of shit is going to be revealed about these fake-ass spiritualists, a lot of people about to get their karma for playing with people. And I don't think you want to be attached to these people when karma come knocking. That's why Spirit is having y'all cleanse y'all spaces. That's why Spirit is having you see things from different perspectives. Because yes, this is an 8 year. Yes, this is a very abundant year. But this is also a year of justice and karma. And everybody is not on the right side of karma. That's just facts. Everybody can't be on the right side of karma. Karma is very balanced. Some people get the good shit. Some people get the bad shit. And then it switches. The people who got the good shit sometimes got to get bad shit. People got bad shit sometimes got to get good shit. So there's a lot of getting back what you put out this year. And when I say quick karma, this is fast. This is fast. Some of y'all have been realizing people do shit to you and they get karma immediately. And you may not even be noticing that that's what's happening. Because you're just so oblivious to it, you don't even realize. They doing shit to you, playing with you, manipulating you, and all this shit going wrong in their life. It's karma. It's karma. You can't keep playing with people like this. Y'all think Spirit has been paying attention to all these people being fake spiritual and all of this shit lately? You think Spirit not peeping all these people manipulating motherfuckers, taking advantage of spiritual people? Taking advantage of pure souls, manipulating pure souls. You think Spirit is not peeping this shit? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The revolution will be televised. The revolution will be televised. Meaning the collective is going to see. And they are planning it for the collective to see so that everybody can see exactly who to avoid. So that everybody can see exactly who been playing them. So everybody can see exactly who been pulling the strings behind the scenes. What's done in the dark. That's the energy of this year. What's done in the dark. Or either way, if you've been working and doing what you're supposed to do in the dark, then you will be praised in the light. But if you've been bullshitting and manipulating people and talking about people and doing all of this conniving ass shit, deceitful ass shit in the dark, oh, but that's going to come to the light too. Whatever's in the dark is being brought to the light this year. Good or bad or indifferent, don't matter. It's being revealed because it has to be. People can't keep being manipulated. Again, we are completely now full force, full-fledged into the age of Aquarius. And the age of Aquarius is all about facts. Dealing with the facts. Reality. Dealing with things for what they are. No more illusions. We are out of the age of Pisces. So all of the illusions, all of the blinders, all of the, not being able to see, all of the scales are being removed from everybody's eyes. And you're seeing people for exactly who they are. If it's happening in Hollywood, if it's happening in your local government, if it's happening around the world, Why you don't think it's going to hit the spiritual community? If it's happening in the church, y'all see all these pastors being exposed, all these churches being exposed, religion being exposed, the government being exposed, all these weird ass people being exposed, all these predators, all predators, not just child predators, people predators. Predators, period. It's people out here who are predators to adults. They predators to your pockets. They predators to your soul. You got people that are literally collecting the good parts of your soul from you through these readings and through these interactions. I'm hearing stop hugging everybody. I just heard that loud as fuck. Stop hugging everybody. Stop letting everybody touch you. Don't let everybody touch your hair, touch you, be in your space. Don't let everybody into your house. This is a time to really protect your energy. For real. For real. And we in Taurus season, right? And when we get out of Taurus season and we move into Gemini, ooh baby. Ooh baby. Ooh baby. Right? Don't allow the energy from Taurus season, because Taurus is ruled by Venus, right? The planet of love, right? The planet of emotions. Okay. Don't allow yourself to make too many overly emotional decisions during this season. Don't prioritize love and relationships too much during this season. Okay? If you had been desiring love or desiring relationship, let these things naturally come to you. Don't allow the energy or the people, to make you speed your process up. Don't allow society to make you think you got to rush into something. You don't have to rush into nothing. Because what y'all need to understand is what's for you will be for you whenever you get it. So that relationship that you think, oh, I got to hurry up because I'm almost this age. Whenever you find that relationship, it's at the age that you're supposed to find it at. A lot of y'all are moving based on society. Okay, you feel like, well, by this age, I was supposed to have this. And by this age, I was supposed to have that. And by this age, I was supposed to have this figured out. Who the fuck told you that? Who told you that? It's a lot of stuff that we were supposed to have done or supposed to have learned or gotten or received or whatever at specific ages, and we didn't. And we getting it now. When we first came out the cootie cat in our beginning stages of life, you know what I'm saying? From infancy all the way up to adolescence and even beyond there. We were supposed to have certain things instilled into us, and we didn't get that. But we got to do it now. We got to give it to ourselves now. And what better time than the fucking present? Everything happened for a reason. You are where you are because you're supposed to be here at this moment. Stop getting so caught up in woulda, shoulda, coulda. Stop getting so caught up in what everybody else is doing, and then you judging your life based on everybody else. It's nothing wrong with wanting good things and nice things. There's nothing wrong with wanting luxury and having a certain type of lifestyle. There's nothing wrong with that. But to be truly spiritual is to not prioritize those things. Because when you truly tap into your spirituality, you realize that those things will be given to you because you're doing what you're supposed to do. You'll have that life just because you're doing what you're supposed to do, not because you out here pimping people to get it, or finessing people, or scamming, or scheming, or trying to rush your process. No, when you operate in your divine purpose, everything that you need is given to you. Everything that is for you to have is given to you. Everything that you need to survive society is given to you, and more. Because you're doing your part. You're playing your role. You're helping the collective. By helping yourself, you help the collective. And if you're helping the collective, you got to get help in return. Because whatever you give, you got to get back. But if you're giving out scamming and scheming energy, what you think you're going to get back? You're going to get scammed and schemed. Hello? Holes in your pocket? Things not going in your favor? Things working out and then all of a sudden they go wrong? Another thing, stop telling everybody what you got going on. Keep it to yourself. I've been saying that for the last 2 weeks. Keep the shit to yourself. Keep the shit to yourself. These people don't need to know what you got going on. They don't need to know what you're working on behind closed doors. They don't need to know every step of your plan. Stop telling everybody everything. Again, just because certain people may look spiritual or may say that they spiritual, it don't mean that they want the best for you. Because a lot of y'all may say, well, everybody that's in my space is spiritual. So, you ever been to a church? Okay, everybody in there supposed to be Christian. Supposed to be. But you see how they act? It's no different in the spiritual community. Stop thinking that just because you're in the spiritual community and people say that they're spiritual, that's just it. That's it and that's all. Just because people talk about deities and do spell work and pull cards and offer services, it don't mean that they are no different from these pastors at these churches that be lying and say God said, God said, God said. It's no different than TD Jakes up there talking about money all the damn time. They call them prosperity pastors. And there's a lot of prosperity spiritualists too. I always tell y'all, people who are truly tapped in, people who are true spiritual leaders, okay, they don't necessarily care about money. If they can have it their way, they'll be living off grid and with growing their own food, walking barefoot in the grass. They don't care about no Jeep, Cherokee, and Mercedes Benz and all of. I mean, those things are nice. Not to say that they wouldn't maybe want one, but that's not priority. If they could have it their way, they'd be barefoot walking through the motherfucking country roads on the land that they own, growing food for themselves and their families, creating some type of legacy, creating some type of generational wealth, setting their generations up, prioritizing their healing because they understand that hurt people and they want to break those generational curses. And we talking about the people that's supposed to be at the top of the spiritual pyramid. That's who they claim to be. I'm just saying. Hello. All right. Any questions? If you have any questions, feel free to type them in the comment section. While y'all are doing that, I do have one announcement. If I can find it. There we go. On May 7th, okay, I will be doing a self-love masterclass. It is only $44. It is a 3-hour masterclass where I will be going deeper into the importance of self-love, giving you exercises, tips, and tools to help you with your journey of self-love. Of course, we'll do a Q&A session at the end, as well as a 5-card self-love reading for each person that attends. Okay, there are only 15 spots for this particular masterclass because I want to make sure that I'm able to give to each person, so I don't want to be overwhelmed with too many people. So of course it's first come first serve. You can go right to my website at therealpocaspeaks.com to book this service. Once you get to the homepage and you scroll down, it will be right there. There is a payment plan attached to the service, so all you have to do is click the shop pay option at checkout and it will give you a payment plan option if you want to pay it off. You can also add other services to your cart as well. If you spend $100, you get 10% off. That's all I have available as far as classes and courses so far for May. I'm doing the self-love class because while we were in Charlotte, some of the ladies came up to me asking about self-love. And y'all know, instead of charging each person's, service per service, y'all know, I like for y'all to spend y'all money wisely. Again, I'm not here to take your coins. I'm here for you to spend your money wisely. So instead of you booking a consultation and all these other things, you can pay $44 for a masterclass, get everything you need, and keep it pushing. Simple, straight to the point. Okay, now of course if you want to go and you want to book anything extra, anything other than that, any extra one-on-ones, that's completely up to you. But I like to offer group activities because they're usually cheaper for everybody, and you're not doing it by yourself. And I know a lot of people may feel weird doing certain things by themselves or doing certain one-on-ones, maybe a little uncomfortable. So you may want to get your feet wet wet with other people first, and that's fine. Okay, so that's available on May 7th. Again, 15 slots available, first come, first serve. Other than that, I really want you guys to prioritize your mental health this week. I want you guys to tap in with your spirit team this week. Ask them to reveal to you the people who, are not for you. Okay? Especially when it comes to spiritualists. Ask them, spirit, any people that I'm following right now, any people that I'm listening to, taking advice from, any people that I am booking services with or whatever that is not for me, that is taking advantage of me, please reveal it to me. And pay attention, right? Any people that are in my space that are not for me, any friends or family members that are not for me, any relationships or whatever it may be that does not serve me, any jobs or careers or housing or whatever, anything that ain't for me, any cities or states that I shouldn't be living in, whatever it is that ain't for me, please make it very, very clear and very plain, and show it to me in a way that I will know and I will be able to receive it for what it is, so that I can make the best decision for myself moving forward. Okay, and then sit back and watch. It'll take, sometimes it's less than 12 hours, less than 12 to 24 hours, and you'll start seeing things reveal themselves. Okay, trust me. Okay, so love and light to all of y'all. Again, hopefully you got something from this. All of my information is going across the bottom of the screen. If you do need any services or readings or any personals or anything like that, book accordingly. Other than that, light and love. This page, if you go on my YouTube, all of my content on my YouTube is free. So whatever you can get from that, go through my videos and see what helps. Okay. Other than that, light and love, I will see your beautiful faces tomorrow so we can do our reading to close out the week. If this is your Friday technically and you don't got work tomorrow, then happy early weekend to you. Make sure that you get some rest and prioritize some self-care this weekend. And if your weekend starts tomorrow, same thing to you. Happy early weekend. Make sure that you prioritize yourself and get some rest. Okay.